Hey guys, so today I'm going to go over a comparison of ZappyChat versus Closebot. And the reason I'm going over this is because I personally was trying to find a comparison of these two. Um, when I was looking at different, um, you know, bot builders and SMS kind of, chat builders for myself, and I found that there was not a lot of comparisons that I could find when I was doing my research. I found like one or two out there, and I ended up buying them both just because I'm one of those guys who likes to overanalyze everything. So I just figured I'd put this out there for anyone who's like me, who's going to like overanalyze everything and just wants to have the best informed decision. Um, so this is just for anyone who really wants to know, and this is like kind of my, I guess, objective or subjective opinion on these, because so now I've used them both, and so these are my criteria. Is like the ease of use. This is what I decided to judge them by. One is ease of use. Two, the capabilities. Three, support, and then pricing. So I'll just go through them. I still have them both. Um, and then you can make your own decision. So in terms of ease of use, they're both pretty easy to set up. Like, and I can walk you through them both. So ZappyChat, like when you first get it, you have like two different portals, right? Like it gives you like this is ZappyChat, and you can integrate it here to your high level. It's really easy to connect, no qualms there. But with Closebot, it's the same thing. Like when you build a bot and then you go to integrate and you connect it to your Go high level. So I'd say they're about tied with like integrating it. Um, and then but in terms of like the actual like building a bot, I would say Closebot sort of takes it, um, because with ZappyChat you had to have a booking bot and then a non-booking bot, which to me was a little bit like, why couldn't I just use one? um, and it was like, to do anything you needed two bots. Like, so if I just wanted a basic customer service bot who was going to like greet my customers and then book them, I needed one to like have the knowledge to like say hi, what's up, and then pass it off to a different bot to actually just do the booking. Whereas in Closebot, I could have objectives, like, and I'll show you, like you could have objectives here, like confirm that they're the homeowner of the place, that they want. So like, here's, for example, this is like a solar, they give you templates. This is you can have priorities here, and you can just lay them out. So you can say like the first priority is confirm lead name is the homeowner of the place that they want solar on. The next one is confirm that they have a credit score above 625. And then you could just add another priority, and you can just type it in. So you could just say, book appointment, and then book a 30-minute appointment with at lead name. And that's it. And then the way you would actually like set that up here is, like once you get this going, you would just connect it to a calendar in in your Go High level. So like this isn't, like that, the calendar didn't show up here because this isn't integrated right now. It's not connected. I just have a basic template here. Like I don't want to show all my client stuff, but if this was connected and I had this, when I did book appointment, right here would be a little option, and it would show the calendars to that sub account, and then you'd say book appointment, and then just connect it to your calendar. So it was very easy to kind of figure out. You could just go over here. You have a main like way to kind of frame your bot. Say like, why is this conversation happening? important information for the bot to know, and then how to respond. Like three basic things, and then you have a bot voice, and you can just choose from them. They make it very hard for you to mess it up. Like don't overdo it. Like these are your voices. Why is a conversation happening? They even limit you on the characters because I think some people try to overdo it. The important business information, and then how to respond. And then if you really need to have extra stuff, you can add it to a knowledge base. Um, and then you just have the objectives. In ZappyChat, you can for the bot building stuff, you kind of always needed two bots, like a booking bot and a non-booking bot, which I wasn't terribly fond of. I will say that ZappyChat had so in terms of ease of use, I'm gonna give it to um, Closebot. Like I'm gonna give them the win there, just because I thought it was super intuitive. Um, then in terms of capabilities, I also think that ZappyChat here, or no, Closebot also takes a kick. So I was playing around with ZappyChat, and one of the things that ZappyChat does is it it's really like one long prompt, and they help you with it. I will give it to ZappyChat for having a lot of resources. Like they have a lot of bonuses here, where like they have template libraries and stuff. Like there's no shortage of libraries, and they have like even a bot builder, um, and like a ways to help you like frame your prompt and a prompt builder and stuff like that. But it's still like a really long prompt. You know what I mean? Like and so like I wasn't. You're basically building a long prompt, and that can get confusing. Whereas in Closebot, you're just building one sort of. You're building short prompts at a time, and with what I found is that there was less mistakes that the bot would make, and there's also different things that you could do with Closebot. Like in Closebot, you could check things off, like it would stop for an upset lead, and you can have these different objectives. Like objective is confirm that the homeowner, um, confirm that they are the homeowner, and it'll check that off. Like it'll check off that like that's an objective. And so you can, so these are all the objectives: confirm that they're the homeowner, confirm that the credit score is over 625, book the appointment, and it'll turn itself off once the objectives are done. If you want that to be like, if you want that to happen, it can also stop for an upset lead. So it'll turn off if like the person's upset. Like there's all these different things that you can like easily turn on. You can even like make it have typos if you want, which is really great. Um, and you can make it break up long messages. So it won't type up like huge paragraphs the way that a lot of AI does. Um, so in terms of capability, like I just thought it was kind of blowing away ZappyChat. Um, so here's the prompt engineering stuff with ZappyChat. Like they teach you how to prompt, right? Like here's different prompt rules and how to prompt, but you really like this is how long prompts are for ZappyChat. It's these huge prompts. Um, it's like here's a system message, rules, and you want to have a big prompt to make it good, but it's these very long prompts where, and if you think about it, it's doing the same thing as Closebot, kind of, but Closebot has it broken up, so it makes it easier to understand. Where it's like objective one, objective two, objective three, whereas ZappyChat is just these gigantic prompts. Like this is all one big prompt for a marketing non-booking bot. Like one big prompt right here. This is just a huge prompt, and then you need a separate one for a booking bot, and then you need to be able to tie it from a non-booking bot to a booking bot. So I'll say in the capabilities, I'm going to give it to Closebot again. In terms of support, it's kind of hard. I will say so. ZappyChat does have way more support meetings. Um, I think they have like something like crazy like 20 a week, like or maybe it's like 18. Like there's like two a day or and then some days there's like three a day. And Closebot is a lot. They're a lot smaller company, a lot less established. Where ZappyChat has been around for years, so they're just a bigger company, and so they have more support meetings. However, I did get on a support meeting, and because I wanted to get something figured out, and there was like six other people on it, and I was trying to get ask a question, and it sort of felt like they were passing the buck a little bit. They were like, "Oh, well, that seems a little more in depth than we can handle on now. You're gonna have to get on a separate support call for that." Um, so like they're kind of just like big calls. It's not like one-on-one support. Um, but that being said, Closebot doesn't even have those calls. Um, I will say that Closebot does have a very interactive Facebook group where you can post questions and people are answering them all the time. And their owner, Bryce, is always involved. So I have been able to get a lot of support just like through their community. I'll also say that both of the companies try to support you. If you have basic support questions, they're both going to try to support it with their own bots, which is a little bit annoying. But in terms of support, I'll say they're tied just because, like ZappyChat does have more support calls that you can attend, but I didn't think they were necessarily great support calls. Like I didn't get my questions answered when I attended a support call. But that being said, Closebot doesn't even really have those support calls. They do have a few like live builds each week, and they also have a ton of stuff on YouTube. Like you are going to have to like take the time to learn it if you want to actually use it. Um, and then in terms of pricing, they're similar. So ZappyChat it's like I think it's like $2,000 or like 1999, 1995, something like that for a year. And then Closebot is, well, I'll just say this. And then Closebot is like 2,400 as the time of that I'm making this video for a year. So ZappyChat takes the cake there if you're a little bit more price conscious. But that being said, I do think Closebot is a little bit more of a superior product. Like it can do more. I think it's a little bit easier to build. It like if you're trying to buy the better product, I think Closebot takes it for sure. If you want something that's just simple, like if you're just wanting something for your company to just do like some basic appointment setting, I think Closebot would be fine. Um, I think it could definitely do that. If you just want some basic speed to lead stuff, I think Closebot would totally work. Um, I'm not trying to like bash on them, but I think if you're trying to like sort of start your own company and sell this to somebody else and build bots for people and kind of have some good capabilities for others, I think Closebot is what you want. It's just a better product. You can do more with it. It's a more elegant product. It's it's more cutting edge. It's more advanced, but it's not like that much further of a learning curve. They're just ahead of the game. So that's my take on it. One thing that I'd like to mention that I didn't get into this in this video that I'm going to add right now is that ZappyChat does provide that Closebot doesn't is marketing materials. Um, so they do have a lot of stuff that Closebot doesn't have. So that could be one of those things that put you over the edge. Like if you go to their library, like so they have this whole stuff of resources, which is great. Like they have, I think it's might be here bot bonuses. They have white label sales funnels, like infographics, um, like sales decks, and so this stuff is pretty cool to have. Um, like you can import this stuff right into your Go High Level, which Closebot's not doing any of that stuff. I don't think you necessarily need that from Closebot if you just want to build some bots, but that is kind of a nice perk that ZappyChat provides. I think that's really cool of them. Just like all the stuff that you can kind of tailor for yourself. So I think that's them kind of going a little above and beyond. So I just thought I would add that in. I think they're both really great products. Honestly, I think you could, if you're trying to sell it, I think you could sell both of them and make some good money. I think if you're trying to use either one of them, you could use either one of them, and they'd be great. But I do think that the superior product is Closebot, and that's the one that I personally decided to end up going with after buying them both and using them both. I've decided to stay with Closebot, so that's my take on it. Um, anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this, and thanks.